for a 6-hour stream.
Alright, yeah. Should be live.
We are live now.
Yep.
Awesome. Welcome to our viewer. This is episode 1 of the OnFnl Tower, where we watch planes take off and land at 3 different airports. One in Austin, one down at Port Aransas near Corpus Christi, Texas, and the third near Atlanta, Georgia. It's called Peach State Aerodrome, or otherwise known as GA2. And right off the bat, it looks like we've got a plane OnFnl at Port Aransas. Looks like a long final, actually.
It's the only airport now that does not have sound.
Correct. And just a quick background, this is our special Father's Day edition.
Yes, it is.
I'm, of course, Dad, and this is my son, Zach, here.
Yep.
He's my audio engineer, running the boards. But yeah, back to your point about Port Aransas. This is the original OnFnl camera, so it is our silent movie version.
Yeah, how long has this one been down there?
I think this particular camera has been operating for 2 years down there. And it will shortly get an upgrade to add audio, but yes, right now it is our silent movie version. We have no ATC comms and no ambient audio. So we just get to see the data at the bottom of the screen and watch the planes come in. This looks like a Cirrus SR-22.
Yep. Very classic paint scheme there. The Titan gray. That's what that is.
There's probably no way to tell from the picture how old that one is.
No, you could do a in look up.
Yeah, if I look up on the tail number here.
But I would
Let's see what the registration says.
let's see from this side. I would guess a 2018, 2019.
Airworthiness all the way back to 2008.
All right. It's not
Oh, nice landing there. So talking about landings, when I was prepping for last week when we were thinking about doing one, I came up with the donut scale for rating landings.
Okay.
So chocolate donuts are my favorite, and so the donut scale that I came up with was, let me look it up here, I had some notes. It's on a scale of 0 to 3 chocolate donuts. So you get a 0 if you forget to put down the landing gear. So no gear, 0. Makes sense, right?
Uh-huh.
Second one is you get 1 donut if it's not a pretty landing, but you're still in one piece. So 1 piece means 1 chocolate donut.
Nice.
2 donuts if it looks pretty good, and
that
then
is the old paint scheme.
oh yeah, a little bit of silver there. And then 3 donuts if it looks like a flawless landing. And that one was pretty close.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
Would you start off the bat and give that one a 3, or was it more a 2?
I would probably go a 3 for
looked like
being
butter.
at a beach, where you're gonna have a lot more wind.
Yeah, I forgot to see what the
and,
wind was showing there.
Good pressure on the nose wheel. There was no nose wheel shimmy.
Yeah.
So with those free castering nose wheels there.
Well, first episode, let's give them 3 chocolate donuts. First landing.
All right.
Now, do we have the counter thing working, or is that not today?
Actually, no, it should be on. I think it's just behind.
Keep track of how many planes we score here.
Oh yeah, it's up there in the top right. Yeah, so you just see it up there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see. I don't see anything going on at Austin.
Oh, there's Georgia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's switch to that one.
Yeah, we have audio.
Yeah, we get both kinds of audio here. This is our newest OnFnl camera. It's been running, let's see, this one got put up on May 24th. Let's see, let me think, yeah. So coming up on a 1 month anniversary for this camera. Like that audio.
Yep. Always a good sound. Wind's calm there. 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I always get a little concerned when it shows winds calm because I may be getting a bad weather feed.
Yeah.
But with the barometric data there and the temperature, it looks like it's getting at least those two numbers.
Yeah.
And the one that's really critical is that barometric number,
Right.
because that's used to help point the camera to understand above ground level.
Right.
So if I get a bad barometric number, then the camera's going to be pointing in the wrong place.
Someone else taking off. Or car or vehicle,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think that might be their golf
Yeah.
cart.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the other thing I'm specifically watching for here at Peach State is I'm still fine-tuning the alignment of the camera. And one of the things I have to pay attention to is whether the plane is broadcasting with a mode C altimeter or a mode S altimeter. Because mode C only has accuracy in altitude in 100-foot increments. And the tracking code has to account for that a little differently than the more precise mode S, where you get 25-foot increments. So when I'm watching these videos, I'm being extra critical of how well the camera is tracking the camera to see if I need to make any tweaks. For example, the plane's way at the top of the screen right now. And when I look on ADSB Exchange, it looks like this plane has a mode S altimeter.
Ah.
So I have to take that into account because I'm running the same code at all three airports. And so I have to be careful not to make a change that's unique to one airport and screws up the other two. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Don't really see anything at Austin, or I think the skydiving plane is up at Port Aransas.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's climbing right now.
Oh, hey. Getting, is that a T-44?
Is this
Oh
Port
no,
Aransas?
that's civilian. Yeah. This is 40XS.
Oh, Austin. Okay.
Yeah. Catching that guy.
Oh, that looks like a TBM.
Yeah.
That's what it's showing on ADSB.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just got little winglets, I guess. Trying to get this one to center.
Let's see what's going on down at the beach. Looks like the skydiving plane's just going higher. And
we're just picking up someone overflying at 4,000.
yeah, he seems to be climbing. I think he
Maybe we got a boat down.
exceeded the filter. Yeah, he's always got the boat view. A little toasty down at the beach there.
91, yeah, not too bad. They've got wind, so that always helps.
We have many planes at Peach State.
It might be.
Let's see.
No, that guy's going into there.
Let's see. That restaurant, the Barnstormers Grill, closes at 3:30 local. So there's a little bit more time there before those planes depart.
All right.
Somebody way off in the distance.
He did. Those are birds. Yeah, he's cruising.
This airport, we just added ambient audio today.
All right.
So my brother John implemented the upgrade kit this morning. We now have an Ethernet connection and ambient audio to add to the pilot comms.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he added Ethernet as well.
Yeah, that should help a little bit with the performance. I'm curious to see if the camera tracks the planes better with the Ethernet connection versus the wireless. I was having some issues with tracking at this airport, and I think that may have been the reason why. What's this coming in? I know this isn't coming in.
King Air.
Must just be overflying.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way that's landing at. Let's see. This John's Airport is 3,400 feet. I think.
It could do it.
Oh no, Port Aransas is 3,400.
This one's
John's 3,000.
Yeah. 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 It depends on how much.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever had a King Air come in there.
Yeah.
They've got.
Well, I think the problem there is the width of the runway. Honestly.
Yeah, it's only
'Cause
30 feet wide.
King Airs have a really wide wheelbase.
Oh.
They look really interesting.
They've got a couple of twin engines at that airport.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're not big ones like that King Air.
Ooh, and gosh, what is that? That might be another. It's a T-tail. That might be another King Air.
Yeah, I think that's the same one, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Just looked away for a second.
Just missed a Vision Jet that was just out of range, a little bit too high down at Austin.
Update the Georgia one here. Wonder where he's going.
I'm wondering where the skydiving plane went. Thought we'd have him coming back down here in a little bit.
Gotta find Georgia. Oh, that's you panning around over there.
Yeah, see if we can get a view of the beach here. There's the new gas station.
Yeah. I know that's Georgia. Where's Atlanta?
Whoa. Zoomed in a lot there.
Wow.
Oh, there's the water. Let's see if we can fix the focus there. Oops, a little too far there.
It's way up there. Here it is. Tree City.
You can see that oil platform way off in the distance.
Oh, yeah,
to
you
the
can.
upper right.
Gosh.
Pretty clear day down there.
Yes, it is. trying to find Peachtree. So there's Atlanta.
You mean this GA2 airport?
Yeah.
It's Peach State Aerodrome. So go farther south on the map there. Keep going, and it's to the lower left of Griffin.
Okay.
So it's off of, there it is. It's off
Gotcha.
of that road. Yeah.
PA-34.
Yeah, you might
That's
have that twin
a,
coming in.
That's a Seneca.
Seems low enough. You gotta probably pick him up here in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put Port Aransas back on the default here. Let's get ready to jump to Peach State. See if we get that twin overflying us. Oh, actually,
There it goes.
yeah, it's gonna pick him up. And it looks like we have the skydiver plane coming back in.
Oh.
So maybe we switch back to him because he does
This one's just overflying.
he does a pretty aggressive landing. Let's see if it picks him up.
Get to see the boat.
Yeah, see, I don't think they're using the plane down at the beach that's got the ADSB.
Yeah, well, because his source says Tisby.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna see him come in here from the. Yeah, he's gonna circle down from the upper right corner. We'll just watch him manually land. Let's see if I can pick him out.
you can see him turning.
Oh, okay.
So he's base. He's still got a super high altitude.
Oh, let's see.
He's at 3,000. And he's ascending.
He's going back up.
Yeah, he's ascending.
Yeah, that must not be the skydiver guy. It must be somebody else. So this is the twin that's overflying us at Peach State.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to see him at the top of the screen there. Let's switch to that one full screen. We're going to see him at the very top of the screen show up here. The camera can only tilt up 15 degrees. There he is.
Oh yeah, way up there.
So the best it can do is to zoom out all the way, because when you're at 1x zoom, you've got about a 60-degree field of view. So if you get the camera up at 15 degrees, you're getting another 30 degrees up. So you can look up 45 degrees, but only at 1x. And then as he overflies and gets farther away, the camera automatically starts to zoom in. So you can see him creeping
Wow.
into the top of the picture. So it gives the best view possible with the restriction. It can only tilt up 15 degrees. Did you know Oshkosh is only 5 weeks away?
Wow, yeah.
Coming up quick.
Nice toasty part of the year, but how was it very warm up there?
I think it's usually decent weather. Jake and I went for the first time back in 2019.
Right.
And I think it was in the upper 80s during the day, so a little toasty when we were walking around. But the nights, I think it was 50s or 60s. So it was definitely nice in the evenings.
Yeah, that's nice.
But yeah, that was a really cool thing to fly into. We flew from Wichita to Milwaukee and stayed the night in Milwaukee so we could do the early flight into Oshkosh, which is about an hour the next morning. And it was really cool as you were heading into Oshkosh because you could see on the ADSB receiver all the other planes that were starting to get near you, and they were to your side and behind you.
Yeah.
And so you're a little concerned about, is everybody really looking out for everybody? But once you got into a single file line, it was no big deal.
Yeah, you just follow the guy in front of you, and the guy behind you follows you, and
right.
See and avoid.
Right, yeah.
You're not worried about the 100 other planes.
Yeah.
Just that one in front of you, and making sure you're not landing on top of them on the runway.
Right. They kept everybody at the same altitude, same speed. So yeah, once you got single file, the stress level was a lot lower. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I always like watching that Friday, Saturday, Sunday arrivals, where they just have hundreds of planes or thousands of planes coming in every day.
Right.
Those air traffic controllers on the ground do an incredible job keeping everything coordinated. It's impressive the way they get everybody in there that efficiently.
Oh yeah. Well, those guys have to go through like a whole. That's a whole like audition / like application process,
that's right?
right?
Yeah. It's sort of like it's almost like the Blue Angels tryout. You got to turn in an application and you get picked. I don't know if they have a term limit on how many years you can do that, or do they, keep some rotation. I'm sure there's some regulars, but yeah, I think it's a deal where you go through an interviewing process to get selected. So it's like the MVP of
right.
air traffic control.
Oh yeah, it's a highly sought after deal, I think.
Yeah.
So.
We'll have to have if we do a live stream that morning watching the ADSB, we'll have to have a big box of donuts for that one.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of landings to grade on.
Oh yeah.
On those arrivals.
Yeah, it looks like that. See that guy at Port Aransas, he's up at 7,000 now. So.
He's up there where it's a little bit cooler.
Yeah, but he seems to just be hanging around.
Now I'm picking up Cessna 185 northeast of Port Aransas. It looks like he's descending. He might be a candidate for somebody coming in to land here. He is probably 15 miles out to the northeast. Have to keep an eye on that one. We may have another landing to grade here in about 5-10 minutes. Don't see anything else in the air near Peach State. Might get a helicopter picked up near Cedar Park. We'll see here. He's just a couple of miles away.
Here comes a truck down on dirt road there.
Looks like departure scheduled Port Aransas in about an hour. See if I usually don't see scheduled flights with Peach State.
Yeah, I'd be a little surprised.
Yeah, they'd have to be flying into IFR someplace nearby. But
Yeah.
nothing scheduled out of Cedar Park. Looks like that helicopter's staying north. That Cessna 185, 3,500 feet. Looks like he's 10 miles out. I think I have the range set for Port Aransas at maybe 7 miles. It ignores any other planes farther out than that.
I see him popping up on ADSB now.
Just a bit more comfortable than sitting in a boat out in the sun.
Yeah.
Or indoors, remote.
Indoors, remote. Not rocking around or getting sprayed by anything.
Yeah, this broadcast is actually coming from the Dallas area. We are not near Cedar Park, Port Aransas, or Peach State.
And there we go.
Yep, the camera's picking them up. Gonna do some
Yeah.
autofocus
5
here.
nautical miles away.
Let's see. Still looks a little blurry there. That's interesting. Curious. This is where I gotta take notes and see if I'm getting a long distance focus issue, or is this just the atmosphere? I think I'm making it worse. Let's see. I think it's just because he's so far away and it's hot out that, you know, you're getting the wavy air. Okay, so let's see. He's got, so he appears to be mode S, so he's got the more precise altimeter data. So
All right.
So the tracking is decent. And he's about to turn downwind. Left hand downwind. And currently the camera is in what I call traffic mode. It's sort of like pilot scanning, where you're just looking at a section of the sky, looking for movement. And it's adjusting zoom based off of how fast the plane is crossing the picture. And then when it gets on final, it'll switch into continuous tracking mode, which will give us a much closer look at the plane. Helps us do the donut scoring on the landing.
Yep, clearing the building there.
Yeah, I like it when they're clouds in the background.
Right.
Makes the picture look nicer. Helps you with the depth. There's the runway at the bottom of the screen. Says he's about at 1,000 feet.
Slowing down. To 100 knots. Suspected.
I guess a Cessna 185 is a tail dragger. So he's coming in on 1-2, winds say 160. So he's got a bit of a crosswind
Yeah, it ain't.
from the right side.
Yeah, you can see him.
Yeah, crabbing a little bit. Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
no. It was really good up until then.
I know. I was about to
It
give
was-
him a 3, and
It was on it. Must have.
now we're back to a 1 because he just kept it in one piece.
Yeah.
Little bit of bounce in there. Well, I bet it's harder with the
Yeah,
tail
I mean
draggers.
your angle of attack's like changing so much there.
Yeah, I saw a tail dragger landing at Cedar Park yesterday, and he had the same challenge, but he ended up going around because his porpoising was getting pretty bad and he was slow.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, ooh.
Yep, nope. No, that's when you start slamming it on the ground.
Yeah, you're going to stall it out and break something.
Oh, hey. Police are doing a little game warden thing,
Checking
probably.
for fishing licenses there, maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's funny. That's wild. He's just right on the side of the runway there.
Yeah, I wonder if he's telling them they can't be
Maybe.
there because it's near an airport. I don't know what the rules are in that.
Because I would kind of expect that to be, because it said police, not like
Right.
fish and game warden.
Right.
I mean, yeah, they're definitely on airport property. Just don't know what.
Oh, it looks like we've got the plane that was coming in. No ADSB that was up high. It looks like he's coming in for landing, but we're not going to pick him up because he doesn't have ADSB. And the camera is still tracking this plane.
Yeah, we'll see where he goes to shut down.
Yeah. All right, so that was plane number 2. Do we update our counter?
Number 2.
All right.
He is right there. Better zoom on this one. Yeah, it looks like he's about to land 400 feet. Yeah, see, his signal's already lost because he was a Tisby target, the other one.
Yeah.
The one was a Tisby target, so
he got too low.
Yep. It's probably Corpus is probably where that relay is. The ground station relay.
see if we've got any activity at the Barnstormer Grill. Let's see what that looks like.
We got a little cloud.
Yeah. Looks pretty crowded. Here, let me tweak that angle because it'll brighten up the picture. It's picking up the bright clouds. Yeah. So I can see a little bit better if I tilt it down a little bit.
Yeah.
So we've still got a couple of planes over there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think they might have some
2 o'clock local time. So they got another little over an hour before the restaurant closes. I know they had on their Facebook page that they were open for Father's Day until 3:30. So it looks like they've got a pretty good crowd of cars.
And Speedway Private Hawker 9930 Golf is on a 10 mile straight in runway 6. We'll be there in 3 minutes.
That was Freeway.
Yeah, that's a nearby airport. You say Freeway or Speedway?
Probably Speedway.
Yeah.
I don't know where that one is. Oh wait, well he's Hawker. It's this guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's the airport near the Atlanta Speedway.
This one. Yep.
Yeah, see the racetrack there.
Oh, that's funny.
They run NASCAR races there. I guess everybody in the
And Speedway traffic, Hawker 9930 Golf, 6 miles straight in, final runway 6 at Speedway. We'll be there in 2 minutes. Speedway driver Hawker 9930 Golf is a 2.5 mile straight in runway 6. Be a full stop at Speedway.
So I guess for safety reasons, they just keep everybody on the same common traffic frequency. So I have them listed as. So this is 122.725.
For catching that helicopter. No. Or 44.
So what you think about that SpaceX Starship launch back on, did they do that? Was that the 6th? That was a Thursday, right?
Yeah, 2 days ago would be Thursday, would be the 14th. So it would have been the 7th if it was Thursday. Or
no, that's right. 6th is a Thursday.
Oh, really?
Friday was the 14th.
Oh,
Today's
Friday,
the
right?
16th,
Because
yeah.
today's Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, the footage is wild from the re-entry.
You talking about the booster?
From the actual
Starship.
ship. Yeah, the Starship.
What did you notice about that?
Well, I thought seeing all the plasma just surrounding it was pretty interesting. And it was interesting because for a while it was just this super steady glow, Like there wasn't anything else. Like there weren't any particles. There was nothing. It was just this glow, and it was very like uniform. It was
Completely
you
under
couldn't
control.
really tell that it was moving. But then as it got like further into the atmosphere, you started seeing it kind of streaking, started seeing the fins move, and of course saw some debris start coming off of the fin and disintegrating. And
Yeah, you remember where you could hear the whole SpaceX
Yeah,
crowd? When they
yeah.
go, oh no!
Yeah, getting
that was wild.
real interesting, and I was curious, like after finding out, that guy's taxiing out.
It must have been who we heard start up.
Yeah, but
Wonder if it's got ADSB. It doesn't seem to be tracking it right now.
at least, yeah, I mean, he did just start up. It's got a boot.
Yeah, he may switch it on.
Yeah. Well, you can't really switch it on and off, I don't think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's
Only the military guys can do that, but it just has to boot.
there. It goes.
Yep.
Okay.
You're
right.
Traffic 13 going Golf Tango, back taxi runway 13, pitch state.
All
Just
right.
got to boot.
You get plane number 3 for the day. Let's see. He said 1-3, right?
Yeah, he's back texting. But it was wild seeing, it's wild that the fin survived for as long as it did. And I was curious how it was going to impact the flip maneuver. But I managed to do it. I mean, obviously you've gimbaled booster or thrusters down there, or engines, whatever those are called. So that's a huge help because that's a lot of force. So that really helps out when your aerodynamic situations are your control is a little low, and but still.
I wonder how they're going to get landing video of that Starship while they continue to practice landing in the Indian Ocean. I mean, you can't have a ship anywhere near that. I mean, it's too bad. I guess they're just going to do it with the cameras on board and hope that they have some that last a little bit longer.
Yeah. It would be, I know Mom was commenting on like having some kind of drone out there. It's like, but I don't know if there are any civilian drones of that magnitude that would be able to go out there and loiter for that long and have the equipment to actually capture it.
Yeah, I didn't see a map of exactly where it splashed down in the Indian Ocean, because you're right, if it's just thousands of miles from land,
Right.
yeah, nobody's going to take a boat out there for that, next landing. But
Yep.
that's a long boat ride. Did you see the video of the heavy booster landing?
No. Other than whatever was streamed.
No, they had it looked like a buoy or something that was near the landing site. And so they actually got it coming out of the sky.
Oh, wow.
Now it was moving a little bit.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Was that one of their buoys, or was that just the?
I'm sure it was a SpaceX thing because they had a camera on it.
Okay, I just didn't know. I mean, I didn't know if it was a, weather
PJ traffic,
deep sea
16
buoy
Golf
kind
Tango,
of thing.
departing runway 13, pitch state.
They use
my
those
guess it
for-
was a ship because they came back, close to the Texas coast.
Gotcha.
So I'm sure they sent out a ship for that one. Okay, let's see how this tracking goes on this one. And it looks like he's got a mode S. So we'll see what kind of altitude data we get. This runway has a little ramp effect right here where it's sort of like they're getting airborne off this ramp. Oh, he kept rolling, so he was a little late. is here.
Yeah,
See, it's tracking here
Pretty
pretty
good.
well.
that is aircraft number 3.
Yes. The other way you can tell, you can see
Check traffic, 161 Golf Tango departing to the north, Peach State.
once they get at some altitude, you'll see the AGL increase in 25-foot increments. That's another way I can look and go, oh, mode S on that guy.
Yeah, you're right.
Now on the mode C's, what you'll see, and instead of it showing 100-foot jumps, the program smooths it out, and you'll see 20-foot changes 5 times, and then it'll stop, and that prevents the camera from jumping in 100-foot increments.
Smart.
There he goes.
Right over the tree.
These scenic trees.
Yeah.
See if we got anything going on at any of the other airports. Might be getting too hot for people to fly.
Yeah, showing 95 in Georgia.
Toasty.
What this? Is this the
I think so. Oh, look at that houseboat there.
Yeah, that's
Or
I mean,
tiki bar kind of boat.
Yeah. You can't be going anywhere crazy. Well,
91 down there. Anybody else?
how often are you pulling weather data?
Let's see.
30 minutes every 5 minutes?
I think it's around 15.
Okay.
Somewhere 15 to 30, I think.
There's that one guy overflying Port Aransas again.
Well, that leaves one plane left at the Barnstormers Grill.
Trying to see if we saw anyone.
That
Oh,
noise
that's
is
the T6.
no, it's the fuel pump. They're pulling the fuel hose either out or putting it up, so somebody may be getting ready to fly.
I wonder if that's the, it might be the bonding wire. That's probably what that is, the ratcheting.
Let's see, we can
Sounded like I'm pulling it out.
peek around the corner
But
here.
that's probably that.
Oh, it
Oh.
is. Oh, there it is.
Wow. Insane.
Yeah, what is insane?
I don't know.
Let's look that up. See what it says. I'm sure our viewer may know the answer to that. Where could we find tracking data for NC76169?
Oh yeah, that was well.
Maybe that was an old, like, military number. 76169.
So that's apparently an old U.S. registration.
So it still displays the number, but it probably has a more current tail number.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look on the rudder there. You can sort of see the same number.
Yeah, so it says FAA no longer issues them beginning with NC, NX, NR, and NL, but on some older aircraft these numbers may be displayed.
Staying in the shade where it's cool. Let's get some oil there.
Let's see.
Put some additive in there.
Yeah, it almost looks like a spray aerosol can of some sort.
It looked like he sucked it out of there with a little...
Oh, yeah, like a little
syringe.
syringe, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Maybe it helps break up any water that might be in there.
It's a Cessna 120.
Wow. It's an old one.
Oh my goodness. 1946.
Wow.
He's got, oh, that's Mount City. Serial number 10,566.
Yeah, they have some nice vintage aircraft at this airport. Biplanes, T6s. Cessna 172 flying by. Doesn't look like he's descending, so he's not coming to.
Yeah, see, I bet, see, he's having to put, so this engine takes 87 octane of gas instead of 100 low lead.
Yeah.
So, it's got, let's see, I'm trying to compare it to 100 low lead. It's got TL.
Added negative to make it run.
Yeah, there's got to be something to change that grade.
Yeah.
System engines with a low compression ratio.
Parking lot's starting to empty a little bit.
Yeah.
1 hour till closing. Whoa, getting a nice reflection off the boat window down.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's picked up his ADSB.
Yeah.
We're actually going to get him.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we go full screen on the Cessna 120? So it's tough to get the camera aligned at this airport because of this dip in the runway.
Yeah.
The program thinks the runway is perfectly
Beach State
flat.
traffic, Cessna 169er taking off from runway 13 to the southeast, Beach State.
So the program thinks the runway is perfectly flat. So you sort of have to pick a middle point
Yeah.
so that in these low spots, like where he's at right now, plane is near the bottom of the screen. And then at the other end of the runway, the plane is more centered. Otherwise, when they come in and land, you wouldn't see the planes down at the bottom of this dip.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if he launches off the jump, or I guess he's probably going to get airborne before then.
Yeah, we'll see.
Here it comes. Here comes the jump. It's not going very fast.
Yeah, he only
It's
has
gonna
like
jump it.
84 horsepower.
Oh, yeah, he's not airborne yet.
Wow. Golly.
Let's see if we can figure out what kind of altimeter he's got. See, he looks like mode C. So his altimeter hasn't.
57 knots.
Yeah, his altimeter hasn't
Okay,
woken up yet. Let's see if it kicks awake here. Because that 120 was sort of a predicted until the altimeter wakes up.
Oh, right, yeah.
But since it's not increasing, it's like, are we actually going to get an altimeter reading from that plane?
Yeah, it's on ADSB, it's still showing on the ground.
Maybe it needs to bang on the dash a little bit. Let's see
Or
if
go
it,
a little faster.
see if it changes off of 120 there. Yeah, there's one at up. It went 0. Yeah, there's one of the planes at Cedar Park. It takes a while for it to the altimeter to wake up. Yeah, it looks like we're not getting an altimeter signal from him. Yeah, the ADSB is providing the lat long coordinates,
Right.
but the altimeter data comes from the plane's altimeter. So if you're not getting a good number, it's like, well, I'm still on the ground.
Yeah, his speed's really varying quite a bit. Oh, there it goes. Yep.
Finally woke
Yep.
up.
Yep.
Let's see if it changes by 20s. He's climbing.
If
a
it
little.
changes.
Well, it's showing loss of signal right now.
Yeah. Oh,
849. It's changed.
yeah. There he is.
Yeah.
7 away.
It's picking him up.
Find him again with no altitude. Yeah.
Here goes that twin.
Oh,
he's actually turning towards the runway. Oh, I think we may have a landing coming. Oh, 25, 2400. No, looks like he's just practicing. Yeah, he's just doing, looks like a turnabout a point kind of thing.
switching between them.
Yeah, see, they're similar distances.
Right.
So it's like, which one's more interesting? Well, they're at the same distance.
Yeah, 3.7, 4.0. Gosh.
You know, when you got a guy turning, you know,
Right.
it's like, now you're closer, okay.
Right. Tiki bar.
We're supposed to have a departure from Port Aransas, 1:55 local, so a little under 20 minutes. That's supposed to be T206. I'm not sure what that is. Our viewer might know what
Is
that
that a tractor?
Wow, it shows to be a biplane.
Yeah, air tractor probably. Maybe.
Is that the right picture? Maybe that's not the right picture. Well, it says it's a Cessna T206 turbo
TACAM,
stationary.
State traffic, Sky 35 crossing the ground, midfield, T6.
Somebody's on the field, I guess. A lot of boat traffic there. Oh, there he is.
Radio check.
Yeah, I see this plane flying a lot.
Yeah, this is
Maybe.
the one that was flying like all the time at the fly-in, right?
Uh,
Or no, that was a
Yeah, I think that was the biplane.
yeah. Well, yeah.
This may be one of their flying club planes, I'm not sure. Some fueling.
Yep.
It's a hot day to fuel. Lost of signal. It's gonna
Tracking the person pretty well.
sit here and drift for about 30 seconds, and then it'll go back and like, nope, no planes nearby. And out now. Yeah, it still doesn't know what it's looking at. Nice view of the trees.
Yeah. Those are some cool trees.
See, there it goes. No aircraft nearby.
Yeah.
I'll go back to my default. Tilt that preset a little bit. I think we have that. The no ADSB plane at Port Aransas is coming in.
Oh, really?
So, this is playing I Spy. Can you find? Oh, I saw him. There,
yeah, there he is.
Well, see the
Oh, look,
parachute?
parachuter? Yeah.
Yeah, it is the skydiver guy.
Wow. So he does beat them down? That's wild.
Can't see the parachuter.
Yeah, you know, have to zoom out a bunch.
Oh, there goes one.
Oh,
you can
yeah,
see it.
yeah. Wow, that's wild. I wonder where they're landing
Oh,
because
here comes
the
another
plane's
one.
like right over there, you know?
Here comes another one.
I guess they're landing off in the grass.
Oh, there he is.
The plane's like right underneath them.
Yeah. Little bonus for our viewer out there. No activity at Cedar Park. Maybe all the pilots there are fathers and they're relaxing on Father's Day. They're not flying in.
Yeah, I kind of would have thought that they would, like, it's like an excuse for them to go fly, you know?
Yeah.
I guess it's a lot of work, so.
Yeah. They just wanted to chill and drink a beer.
Right, yeah. Can't really do that.
Right.
Go fly.
Well, we'll see how on schedule this guy is. It's going to be departing Port Aransas. It's listed as 1:55. need to find a volunteer for a 4th test site to fill up the screen. We got
Yep.
an open spot.
Oh, you need another camera, right?
Right. It looks like the next grid you can set up is 3x3, so I'd have to jump from 4 cameras to 9 cameras.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome. And then it goes to 16.
Yeah. You could...
Got to get to 4 first. The other thing I thought of is I could have my mobile camera, but the problem with mobile streaming is the data connection.
Right.
'Cause I think all these guys that stream mobile do like multiple cellular connections to get the high throughput.
Right, yeah, that'd be a challenge.
Yeah, it sounds expensive
Yeah, a little bit.
to sit there and have like 3 different cell phone numbers all hooked
Yeah,
together.
it's sending a ton of data out.
Yeah, because some of those guys, I mean, they have some really smooth video streams. I mean, it's 1080p, 60 frames a second. I mean, it looks great. But so they've obviously figured out how to get a good mobile connection. Sort of like doing the live stream from the tower here in an air-conditioned building, rather than sitting outside where it's 95 degrees,
Yeah.
having to bring all that equipment.
Oh, yeah.
I'll pan around to the beach side again, see if we can see any kites while we wait for this aircraft to take off at 1:55.
These guys are doing some weather flying over here.
Ooh,
Look at that.
yeah.
550 feet. Pensacola Air Station. Their call sign is Jedi.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we got a lot of puffy clouds here at the beach. Check out that cloud there.
Oh, wow. Yep.
It looks like you can see some rain out there on that oil tanker.
Cumulonimbus. Yeah, let's see.
It's that time of year.
Yeah, there's a little couple cells out there. And yeah, that's pretty much perpendicular route. This is probably what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Golf cart.
To set up some presets to make it easier to jump around to other points of interest.
Oh, yeah. On the cameras, yeah.
Yeah.
Some kites. Oh, that's the fuel guy. Stopping in Georgia.
Looks like another King Air. I'll pick up somebody. Oh, it's the Cessna.
Yeah, that Cessna taxi.
Alright, we got some action. Might have a Cirrus inbound to Port Aransas that's
Inbound or departing?
inbound that's 30 miles out. So keep an eye on that one.
473 Charlie Delta.
Yeah. 55.
He took off out of Austin Bergstrom. It's an 05, that's him.
Yeah, he's sort of headed in the direction of Port Aransas.
Yeah, he's descending. I mean, where else? Not going anywhere else.
Right.
Unless you're either stopping short of it or that's your
Yeah.
final destination there. But I mean, he's
the Campbell Porter's that one on the base
yeah.
sides.
But I mean, he's really not lined up for it though.
Right. He's definitely not going
Lined
to
up
Corpus
for-
Christi.
Yeah, does indeed get his maintenance done at McKinney.
Port Aransas.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, interesting.
Galveston. Oh, Mustang Beach. Yep.
Yeah,
Almost certainly.
been there. Switch back to the bay view here. Bay preset.
Last time he was there was 3 months and 1 day ago. Also coming from Austin Bergstrom there. Seems to be definitely the home base. So Austin.
So we'll get to score another landing, it looks like.
All right.
Doesn't look like Mr. 155 is going to be on schedule today. but that's pretty common with general aviation.
Yep. What's the heading of the runway down there? Where is this?
12 and 30.
140 at 10, so shouldn't be too bad.
This guy's doing a long pre-flight.
Yeah, definitely maybe a student.
You notice how he's got the door cracked.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah. Yeah, I really didn't have to have that problem that much. Since Cirrus has AC.
Yeah.
There's that guy flying over again.
Yeah.
So interesting.
He's going to the same point. He's basically doing laps.
Wow.
Yeah, he's turning around at the same point he did last time. Maybe he's practicing like missed approaches at the Atlanta Regional Airport that's to the northwest.
Peace State traffic, Skyhawk 385 taking runway 13, back taxiing runway 13, Peace State traffic.
So where's Cessna? We're gonna have two things going on at once here.
Yeah, got the Cirrus coming in soon.
Yeah, this guy will probably get off the ground first, though.
Looks like it. Still got the door
Yeah, I'm in front of you. Yep, see, there he goes.
Yeah.
Peace State traffic, Skyhawk 385 on the roll, runway 13, short delay,
Close
Peace
that
State traffic.
window and
Yeah.
get moving quick so we can get up high where it's cooler.
Yep.
Full screen. Let's see if he jumps off the ramp here. Not quite. Oh, there he goes. See, this is a mode C. You watch the altitude change here, so it's going
Peace Day traffic,
yeah.
Scout 385 's right crosswind, departing to the west.
Yeah, no, it
So
does a
flying
really
decent there.
pretty decent job.
The one it's having problems with here at this same airport is on the landings. It seems like it's pointing too low.
Oh, look, is this our departure?
Yes,
206
that
Delta
is.
Whiskey.
Yes, that is.
Gosh, is this a red plane? Let's find out. An old looking red plane.
Yeah, again, we have no audio at this airport, so it's silent movie time. Let's see if he's going to get out before the Cirrus gets in.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the Cirrus is doing some sightseeing down over the channel. So he isn't headed directly at the airport right now.
Interesting. Yeah, I see that.
He may fly down the coastline.
Oh.
I know, that's why I'm not sure that's the right picture. I know what a Cessna 206 stationair looks like.
Oh, is it just a? I didn't know there.
Yes, I think it's just a
T-
regular.
It's a T206 or is this a C206?
A bigger engine. Yeah, I think their biplane picture is just what
Is
they like.
is it a jet? Is it a turbo?
No, I don't think so.
Because there's stuff like that. That is a thing.
Yeah, do they have a picture of one?
Turbo.
So here comes the Cirrus. Yep. So at least the Cirrus will avoid the 0 donut score because he has fixed landing gear. I guess if you...
Yeah, the T206 is just a turbo 206.
Seagull. There he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to shoot across in front of all these clouds. Man, those are some puffy clouds. Probably was a bumpy flight. 93 degrees at the beach. On downwind, we should be able to see the wings here as he turns base.
I wonder if the camera lens is just dirty on this one.
You know, when rainstorms come through, I point it up as much as possible to try to get the rain to pelt it off, just to remove dust.
Right. It definitely seems a little blurrier than the others.
Oh, there goes the 206. Oh wait, that's the skydiving plane. There's the 206.
Oh, I think they might both be 206s. You can look at see his window arrangement and then see if we...
Boy, they better taxi back quick because you've got a Cirrus. Oh wait, that Cirrus is not turning final.
No.
Oh, bummer. Where's he going? He's going back across the bay. Maybe he's talking to them and he's going to do a long final.
It's possible.
he's flying pretty straight. Well, he's not that far behind. He's 10 minutes behind schedule. That's not too bad when you're down at the beach.
It's like it's got to be weird to jump out of a 206. Like that's got to be hard to get out of.
Pretty small.
Yeah. Well, and you're having to hold the door open. And yeah, just to be able to get out. I don't know how they have it set up. Like I wonder if they have like the co-pilot seat removed, and then you just sit in the back bench.
Maybe so. Okay, there goes the 206. Again, silent movie mode.
Yep.
And it looks like he's got a mode S altimeter. Let's see. Let's see when it turns. Oh, yeah, it's back in center. Avoid the clouds. Yeah, that Cirrus is just still going. It's like, I wonder if he's going to go into the Corpus Christi airport. Bummer. I was hoping to see another landing there. Tracking him pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, mode S.
Let's see. Boy, the Barnstormer's Grill ought to be closing here in about 20 minutes. At least have one more takeoff. Looks like we've got another Cessna 172 about to take off from Port Aransas. Showing up on ADSB.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Well, that's the second. Well, yeah, 172 over there. Yeah, it looks like he's at parking and.
Yeah, that might be where the fuel tank is.
Mm-hmm.
So where is it showing him?
Yeah, it's like on the right side there.
Yeah, the tank is closer to the road. The fuel
Yeah, but that's a parking spot.
Right, right. Yeah, we might be able to see him. Well, I can't control the camera right now while it's tracking something.
6 Victor Whiskey. Let's see if this guy is.
Oh yeah, I was just looking at that one.
He normally doesn't come this far south. He's coming from Addison.
Oh wow. Okay, here's that Cessna.
He does a lot
That
of
was
flying
parked.
between Majors and Addison and Terrell, San Marcos, Mesquite Metro Hooks, all the classics. It's Jones Field. Bonham. Yeah, we'll see.
That may be our last landing for the day. Gets in by the time the Barnstormer's Grill closes. 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Still got that one plane. The parking
Still
lot's
there
getting
now.
empty.
Be funny if that's someone that works there. There's that 172.
Yeah. Yeah, that is going into Corpus.
Corpus, yeah.
This guy may be doing his run up right now so that he doesn't have to sit at the end of the runway to do it in the heat.
Still at 4,000.
Did you see that Piper that's just to the northeast of that?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
It looks like he's starting to descend out of 8,000.
Yeah.
He might be headed in for a landing also.
8, 5, 5, 6, 1. Looks like he's ready to go. Smithville.
I'm always amazed those guys are fishing on the Bayside there because that water is so shallow.
Yeah, I mean, there's fish there. Yeah, this guy's been to Mustang Beach before at Piper.
Yeah, he's already down to almost 7,000, so let me get a couple at the same time. Nothing going on
He's
at
just
Peach
sending
State.
it 1,500 feet per minute. Pretty fast.
He stayed up there as long as he could
Yeah.
to stay cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not a turbo, so you don't have to. With turbos, you have to worry about it's like super cooling your engine when you idle back like that.
Yeah.
And start descending like that, you can super cool and like get things way too cold.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and damage your pistons and stuff.
Did not know that.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna get a takeoff from the silent movie camera.
Yeah, I don't think we had the parachuters taken off.
No. I'll have to get well, you probably can't play a Top Gun movie track while planes are taking off, right? Because it's probably copyrighted. It'd have to be free, similar music.
Yeah, I can't remember what the lengths are.
You mean you might be able to do like a 10-second snip?
Yeah.
If it clears the roof. Oh, there he goes.
Very nice. There's that guy. That guy's ascending. Piper's still coming in. But this guy is...
Going back up. Huh?
Yep.
Oh, he may be going on down to like South Padre or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Gonna go down and fly over the SpaceX rocket.
Yeah. Where is that? South Padre? Is that where that is?
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's the border right there.
So do you think the other guy's gonna descend in time to land, or you think he's going?
No, it looks like he will.
Yeah, he's getting down pretty.
He's doing almost 2,000 feet per minute. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we should get at least one landing then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I may have to try a Saturday morning when the weather's good at all three airports.
Yeah, if you think that's busier.
Might catch more.
Was the only one set up for any of the audio, so we didn't change it on any of the other screens.
Oh, as far as feeding the audio through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's down to 1,700 feet. 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 1, It's going to be entering a base here. I don't see anything going on at Peach State.
No, I haven't seen anything in a while.
Cedar Park's also empty. Let's see. So it ought to pick him up pretty soon here. Because he's lower and he's closer than 785 here. Oh, yeah, his ADSB signal is pretty low, so that's probably what's going to do. He's probably about to switch right now. He's starting to turn on final. Oh, there it goes, found it.
Yep. Gear down.
Get to score another landing. What's it gonna be? Looks like the wind is almost right down the runway, but at 10 knots. God, it says it's 97 down there. Ooh. I think this airport data is coming from McCampbell Porter across the bay, or did I switch that to Corpus Christi? Can't remember. So that might be Corpus Christi data. Corpus Christi Airport. Check. Let's see. Still coming in 97 knots. Seems a little high.
It just doesn't seem like we're actually getting any new. No, he was just floating out there. Yeah, he was just floating.
Maybe he's going to do a high-speed low pass. Look at that, 100, 101, 102. He doesn't have flaps down.
No.
Oh, now he's cutting his speed.
There's the first notch.
He's just trying to get down quick.
Yeah.
Cool off. Open that door. Oh, he's fishing.
Oh,
he's trying to find it.
yeah, wasn't bad.
Definitely not a 3.
No, maybe a 2.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It might be. Well, that windsock didn't look super.
Whoa, why does it think he's going? He's doing touch and go.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Let's see, his speed was going back
Oh,
up.
okay. Hey.
We got a combo. All right. Maybe he'll come back around the pattern and do another landing. Oh, find him. Hold on. Where'd he go?
Do we count that as a double?
No, it's just one plane.
One plane, yeah.
So yeah, I give him 2 chocolate donuts on that one because definitely wasn't flawless, but it wasn't a disaster where it's, just still in one piece. So he said that little float.
Yeah, yeah. Which you never know what that could be.
Let's see if he comes back around.
He didn't overreact to it. It didn't seem like.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad porpoise, or not porpoise, but float balloon. Maybe balloon's the better term. Sometimes you see those guys that come in, and it's like they're testing to find out where the
Right.
the ground is. It's like putting your foot in the pool or something. You're like, where is it? Is it that weight? I'll go a little lower, a little lower.
Yep. Yeah, and you'll see their tail like swinging down at it, kind of. Yeah.
Haven't found it yet. Wait.
Yep.
There's probably a name for that kind of landing. I'm sure seasoned pilots have
Yeah.
labeled it. Gosh, see, he's flying up the coast. It's like he just came in for a touch.
90. Yep, and
Where did you say he came from?
Addison's?
Holy crap! Yeah, I mean,
It's a heck of a.
sure you're not gonna take a bathroom break and stretch your legs before you fly all the way back?
I mean, he can't make it all the way back.
Yeah, good point. Maybe he's just gonna fly down through the channel and come back and land.
Well, this guy came from. No, that was the other guy. This guy came from Smithville.
Now look, we've got a biplane that's gonna take off, but I know he doesn't have a DSB.
Gotcha. This right guy.
Okay, well, the Barnstormer's grill ought to be closing. Oh, we got a plane at Cedar Park.
Hey, oh look at that! And
What are they, live stream? Somebody's holding it. God, that looks dangerous. Looks like they were
yeah,
filming the plane with a drive-by on
Yeah.
the golf cart.
yeah.
Yeah, this guy flies a lot. I think the story John said on this plane was it sat in a hangar for years and then they got it flying again. The ADSB signal is flaky at times, but it does read out altitude. So we should be able to track him most of the takeoff.
Yeah, see, look.
Oh, and we got a Cirrus that's starting to taxi
Oh,
at the
is that
beach. Yeah, this 901 Mike Lima.
Yeah,
Parking lot's empty at the Barnstormer Grill.
yeah.
And I think that's a Cessna 170 that's still parked at the Barnstormer Grill.
It's like the golf cart stops the plane. Oh, they're still going.
Maybe they're gonna load up a passenger.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he's coming up to Fort Worth, that Cirrus.
Huh.
Sphinx. Definitely based on a Sphinx.
So let's see if we get audio here at Cedar Park.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, that's it.
kind of curious why it's not. The button wasn't changed there.
There it is. So that's on.
Yeah.
Now, it's not super close, but this may be where I've got to get John to tweak the audio mixer to pick up the plane a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, it's showing some there. He's still holding. Like Lima. It's very familiar.
Yeah, I've seen that plane multiple times. See if we hear him here. Starting to roll.
There's definitely sound.
You should call out here in a second.
Because I'm getting meters.
Breakaway traffic, Warrior 812 Alpha Tango departing 15. You're going to be heading out to the east. Breakaway traffic.
Okay, there's pilot comms. Now let's see if we actually hear the engine when it goes by. Definitely heard it. Sort of a slow reaction. But again, that ADSB thing it's not the most reliable ADSB signal.
Yep.
It's like I said earlier, I have to be careful tweaking code for behavior like that.
I wonder what the jet outs are for there.
Oh, it's like a bar shelf.
Oh, really?
They had bar stools on top of his deck, and those are...
They're on the outside of the railing then?
Yeah, I think it's like to catch stuff for like fall over.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I think he's got them on both sides. All right, we got first engine audio from Cedar Park.
Another plane. Count.
Where?
Well, that one. It just took off.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. What's our count up to?
We've got 7.
7. Can we make it to 10? Let's see.
So yeah, the restaurant should be closed now. What was it?
I have people going out to the plane.
Gosh, is
Sort of looks like it. It's like somebody went out and said goodbye to him or
that
something.
right?
Yeah, I can see some movement.
Yeah.
So they're loading up.
Yeah, see there's someone right there. Yeah, he's doing his pre-flight, yeah.
Alright, so that'll get us to 8.
Got the boat coming in. Dock there. Get some gas.
Yeah, I noticed that Peach State a lot of times they get people flying in the evening when it's cooler, you know, before it gets dark.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, makes sense.
So I may have a surge, you know, at 6 o'clock, 6 to 8 o'clock their time. What's a BE-24? There's one way north of Port Aransas.
It's not a Bonanza, right? Well, is it? I think it might be a Bonanza.
1982 Beach 24 Sierra.
Sierra. Gosh, I don't remember.
BE24.
Is that a twin? No. Yeah, it looks like an old Bonanza.
Calls it a Sierra.
Yeah.
Or I'm seeing a mention
Musketeer.
of... Yeah.
Yeah. I say I also got the A23. Introduced under the Musketeer in 1963 at an initial price of $13,300.
Wow.
116 horsepower.
We may get to see him land at Port Aransas.
A higher powered version of the Model 23 Musketeer named it the Beechcraft 2324 Musketeer Super 3. It had a fuel injected power plant,
297 at Peach State. Ooh, toasty.
Wow. Yeah, 97 at the beach there.
Got 297s, 193.
Yep. The 2324 Musketeer Super 3 proved the utility of the 200 horsepower engine, but its fixed gear configuration prevented using full advantage of the extra power the fuel injected Lycoming. So they made the 24R, which is the Sierra, with retractable gear.
665T.
The 24R completed the beach line between the fixed gear Musketeers and the much larger, faster, more complex, expensive Beechcraft Bonanza. So, yeah, it's the
This
predecessor to the Bonanza.
Registered as the C24R.
Yep. So, yeah, it's the model prior to the Bonanza.
So, yeah, 200 horsepower engine. Wow, speed 178 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I guess with the gear up, that helps get you. Yeah, airworthiness 1982. Up here we go.
Powered on.
Yep.
Everybody's sitting watching. Yep.
Shotgun shots in the back. It's gotta be more like a gun from that shotgun. Don't hold that many shells.
Yes, yeah, most likely not.
Yeah, they got a lot of small towns around there. Looks like that Cirrus is back online. It's starting to taxi, so we'll probably see that take off here in a few minutes.
It's throttling up.
Yeah.
There it goes. blow all the.
It's the hangar where they have the youth program stuff. Kids work on the planes.
Okay, they just have a little paved section there.
Yeah. Oh, got that door open. Keep it cool.
It's like, I wonder if when you're doing a run up in a tail dragger, it's good. Would you keep your stick pulled back to force your tail to stay down?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because John was saying, yeah, when you go to take off, you do the opposite to
Right.
get the tail wheel off quickly.
Right.
And then
Well,
you
that's
accelerate your roll just with the two wheels
Right.
until the wings have enough lift that you can actually take off.
Right. It's like, do they have little distance markers on those things? Like, what are those little signs?
I think they're just white cones.
Well, there's white cones, but you see the rectangles?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I heard a pilot talking about that it tells
State
them.
traffic, it's a 9287 kilos, departing runway 13 via southwest VFR departure, Peak State.
No, it tells them to taxi over here on this right side of the runway.
Okay. Yeah, that would make more sense.
Because, yes.
And that would make sense why they're facing the way they're facing.
Yeah.
They're facing the other side, yeah.
Because they don't want people back taxiing from this end because of the sunken
Right.
area. That if somebody were at the other way, the other end, they might not see it.
Right.
And so those signs tell them, hey, get the taxiways on the side of the runway. So will it get airborne before the jump? Or after?
I don't know, one person. I'll say before. Low. Shouldn't need much.
I think it's gonna jump it. Oh, he did.
Yeah.
All right. See, I think he's mode C. Altitude hasn't woken up yet.
Right.
Still stuck at 120.
Yep.
And let's see. Not yet. There he goes. Now we're getting data. And let's see if it jumps up there. Now it's going to go
It's
into
doing
the 20s.
yep.
Let's see this next time. 60, 83. Gets more settled this next time.
So it looks like they're clearing land next to that hangar that Jim Hope
Yeah, no, I heard they've got a lot of construction going on there.
Hmm.
See, this is an example where in mode C, the tracking looks off, the plane's too high, and is it because the altimeter data is not great, or is it actually the way the program is compensating for that?
Hmm.
It's hard to figure it out with these mode C planes. So usually I have to get a variety of them, several different ones, and then compare and make sure they all look bad. If they all look bad, then I know I've got a coding problem.
Right.
Let's see, so do we have 901? That's Cirrus getting ready to take off. Looks like he's finally back taxiing at Port Aransas.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, there he goes. Was that the one? Wait, that wasn't the one we saw come in earlier today.
No.
It's
No,
just
this
another-
is this is a newer one. That's a G6.
Okay.
Carbon paint scheme.
Well, we may be wrapping up on the Beach 24 that appears to be inbound. He's a good, I don't know, 20 miles out, so may have another 10 minutes. Shoot for roughly 3 o'clock local time.
Sweet.
God, we've been doing this for 2.5 hours. Is that right?
Yeah. 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Sort of hard to just do an hour-long show when there are no planes fly.
Yeah.
You know. They
Yeah,
have
I
to
mean, we're
come up-
averaging, we're what, 140 hours, so we're like, what, almost a plane every 18 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I prefer it when it's like a plane every minute. I mean,
Yeah.
with 3 cameras,
Right.
you know, like I said, maybe on a Saturday.
Right. That means that, yeah, per camera, we're averaging 1 plane every 52 minutes. like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
18 minutes.
Well, here he goes.
Very nice. Rotated at 80.
Off the ground at 83 knots.
Yeah. That was a really smooth track right there, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, spoke too soon.
Let's see how close it gets.
Very nice.
I'm sure this is mode S. All right.
Oh, yeah.
25 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have any.
Yeah, I didn't think
Especially
they
with
did.
the G6s. Those are all mode S.
Let's see if it gets a little closer. Oh, there we go. Losing sick of follow. Tracking him.
They're all GTS 800s.
And now we go back to
Transponder.
traffic mode. I like when it switches to traffic mode and you can see the land and the houses. So it gives you an idea.
Yeah.
Instead of just following it super close,
Right.
you don't have a feel for how high up and the perspective of seeing the buildings. Like it
Yeah,
might
definitely some
down
rain. Definitely some rain out there.
there. Yeah.
Looks like even 40XX is showing a little rain right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Here.
Yeah, so they've got some rain just off the coast there.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a plane down at, let's see, I recognize this tail number at Peach State, 4070 Zulu. But it looks like he's practicing at that Eagles airport just south of Peach State.
Gosh, was that the plane that was flying a ton?
Oh, this one took off. This one just took off from Peach State.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we missed that one. But yeah, it looks like he's going to practice. They're going to practice at Eagles, so we may have them later.
Okay.
That may get our count up to.
All right. This is serious.
That's right.
Up to 9.
Okay, so we got the Beach 24 coming in. That would get us to 10.
Is there someone? Yeah, there's an LOS on this guy. At Peach State. What is it showing on ADSB?
Oh, that's probably that 4070 Zulu.
Yeah.
That's practicing landing at that Eagles airport, and then he's going to pop back up if he's obviously doing touch and go.
Yeah, that camera's just doing a little spinning.
Yeah. Sort of has a grace period in there that
Right.
for the plane that it's tracking. If it loses it for a little bit, it keeps looking.
The restaurant is quite empty.
Yeah. I've seen some pictures of the inside of that restaurant. They have a lot of nice vintage airplane decor in there. It's like all the walls are covered with it.
Yeah, that Cirrus is en route to Sphinx, Fort Worth. We'll be arriving in an hour and 35 minutes.
It's a short flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to fly right over that Beach 24 coming in, that Sierra. Got a 2,000 foot altitude difference there. And that beach looks like he's got mode S. I'm seeing 25 foot changes. His altitude. So we should get a good track of him coming into Port A.
All right. Golly, look at that boat turning in right there.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Yeah. Oh, there's something going on the runway
That's
there.
probably the skydiving plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the beach coming in over the bay. So he looks to be 10 miles out, 5 minutes away.
Beach State Cubs, 1 mile southeast, head back to the Dow 113.
Oh yeah, here comes 4070 Zulu.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah.
So we might get 2 landings at the same time. We get this one at Beach State and Port Aransas with the beach. Get us to 10 and 11, right? As far as
Yeah.
aircraft.
As far as that goes.
Yeah, still several minutes out. So
Where is it?
north. Yeah.
The one that turned.
No, down. He's already down by the airport.
Oh, he just popped up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it was intermittent.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
Yeah, the camera just found it.
Yeah. Oh, he's 3.5.
So we got
Yeah,
this
he'll be
tail
first,
dragger. So yeah, let's see how this tracks him here because he's definitely mode C. So let's see if the camera goes too low. Hold on. There's a pretty aggressive short final there. Whoa, way too low there. Big tires.
Yep. Huge flap. Look at that.
43.
Golly.
2. Hold it.
Yep.
39. What?
Oh.
Top of the hill. Wow.
Golly. Alright, let's see where our.
Here comes the Bonanza.
Yeah. Oh,
And
I
that was
zooming in
just
on
the
the blank
monitor.
screen. Whoopsie.
Yeah.
No, I clicked on the blank one.
Oh,
Full
okay.
screen the blank. Keep the sound from this one while we watch them both here, Phil. But
Yeah.
then we'll go full screen on that guy. But that is number 10.
All right.
And we yellow west on that, but we get the nice view of the T6 there.
Yeah.
And then we'll go. Oh, we're getting one in.
I don't know where the Cedar Park camera was going. Oh, there's the beach. All
Get
right.
full screen on him.
The Sierra.
Oh, is that what this one is?
So how did we score the tail dragger on their landing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't call it a flawless.
No.
So I give him a 2. I mean, because it wasn't a bad land.
Yeah, I'd say 2.
Yeah, he's just trying to get as lowest airspeed possible. 2 chocolate donuts for him. So let's see what we do for the
2 out of 3.
beach. Again, the wind is mostly down the runway.
Definitely a little vintage looking.
Yeah. Some speedboat action in the background there.
Oh, yeah.
Coming in.
Yeah, I'm sure their gusts are.
What's it gonna be? Oh, watch out for the people.
Oh,
A little hard there.
Yeah.
I'd probably give him 2 chocolate donuts for that.
yeah. That's what funny looking. It's got like a lot more kind of bubble looking shape than the Bonanza does.
Yeah.
Much softer the nose.
Almost seems like a smaller version
Yeah.
of the Bonanzas. All right, so that was number 11, huh?
Number 11.
Let's see. I don't think we've got anything else. Coming right up on 3 o'clock. Perfect timing so we can wrap it up. We'll go with our next episode. Like flying will be weather dependent. Maybe we'll try to schedule the next one and look ahead a little bit. Just
Yeah.
like I said, possibly targeting a Saturday.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea.
97 degrees.
That's so funny looking. It
There,
has me
got the door
so
all right.
confused. Yeah, it's like a cross between a Bonanza and a Piper.
Yeah, so
Archer.
it has a Piper Archer look to it.
Mm.
Well, he'll go to park.
Okay, 3 o'clock. So I'll sign off here with remember when flying or eating donuts, always keep the shiny side up. Nice corny one for Father's Day.
Very nice. That's very nice. All right.
We'll thank our viewers for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.